아직 끝나진 hoping tide would do something bad, but it never does. One night blue on a jacket, sure I don't recognize my heart anymore. The sand is cold between my toes, watching where the sun or wind blows. I wrote your name where the water meets the land. Now I'm just staring at an empty hand. The moon is a witness, pale and dim, to all the places we've already been. It's just so water and old regrets. The sun that's gone but never sets in my head. We're still dancing slow to a radio song from a long time ago. Deep sea silence, a heavy heart, watching our worlds drifting apart. There's a lighthouse clinking in the dark, but it can't find a single lonely spark. I'm just a message in a bottle of glass, watching the ships and the seasons pass. Maybe I'm waiting for a ghost to arrive, just to feel like I'm still alive. It's just some water and old regrets. The sun that's gone but never sets in my heart. We're still dancing slow to a radio song from a long time ago. Deep sea silence, a heavy heart, watching our worlds drifting apart. Let the tide take it, let the water wash it clean. Everything we were, everything we could have been. I'm letting go now. Can I hear the water? I'm letting go now. Can we hear the water? I keep coming back here, hoping the tide would bring something back, but it never does. Midnight glow on a jagged shore. I don't recognize my heart anymore. The sand is cold between my toes, watching where the summer wind blows. I wrote your name where the water meets the land. Now I'm just staring at an empty hand. The moon is a witness, pale and thin, to all the places we've already been. It's just so water and old regrets. A sun that's gone but never sets in my head. We're still dancing slow to a radio song from a long time ago. Deep sea silence, a heavy heart, watching our world a lighthouse blinking in the dark, but I can't find a single lonely spark. I'm just a message in a bottle of glass, watching the ships and the seasons pass. Maybe I'm waiting for a ghost to arrive, just to feel like I'm still alive. It's just salt water and old regrets, the sun that's gone but never sets. In my head we're still dancing slow to a radio song from a long time ago. Deep sea silence, a heavy heart, watching our worlds drifting apart. Let the tide take it, let the water wash it clean. Everything we were, everything we could have been. I'm letting go now. Can you hear the water? I keep writing your name and then crossing it out. It's a habit I can't seem to break. The city is sleeping under a lavender sky, and I'm just a question without a why. There's a stack of old books by the side of my bed, filled with the stories we never lived. Only read them, tracing the patterns of cracks on the floor. I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. Everything's blurry, everything's soft. All of my heart I've already lost. It's the blue hour, darling, can't you see? Even the shadows are lonely like me. We're just ripples in a cup of tea, slowly dissolving, finally free. A little bit of magic, a whole lot of pain, like a sunbeam caught in the pouring I found an old sweater you left on the chair. I put it on just to feel you were there, but the scent is fading and the threads are all thin. I don't know where I end and you begin. Is it nostalgia or is it just grief, falling like a lonely golden leaf? It's the blue hour, darling, can't you see? Even the shadows are lonely like me. We're just ripples in a cup of tea, slowly dissolving, finally free. A little bit of magic, a whole lot of pain, like a sunbeam caught in the pouring rain. Don't wake me up yet, I'm not ready for the light. Let me stay in the blue just for tonight. It is all just blue. forgot what your voice sounds like. That scared me. The digital clock is the only light I see. Bleeding red numbers staring back at me. I'm reaching for your side of the bed again, but the sheets are cold like an old lost friend. We're moving in circles, we're running in place, searching for a ghost with a familiar face. Two parallel lines never meant to touch. I guess I love the distance a little too much. We're just a Lofi lullaby played on a tape that's about to die. Warped and twisted, slowing down. The quietest heartbreak in this town. I'm humming a tune that you'll never hear, while the stars overhead slowly disappear. The seasons changed while I wasn't looking. There's a strange kind of peace in the grief I'm blocking. I left the window open to let out the past, but some memories are built of stone and glass. They don't fly away, they just sit on the shelf while I learn to be a stranger to myself. We're just a Lofi lullaby played on a tape that's about to die. Warped and twisted, slowing down. The quietest heartbreak in this town. I'm humming a tune that you'll never hear, while the stars overhead slowly disappear. Do you see the same moon? Do you feel the same chill? Is your world moving on while mine is standing still? I'll try to sleep now. Maybe I'll see you in the static. I'll try to sleep now. Maybe I'll see you in the static. Do you remember that cafe on the corner? The one that's a flower shop now. The air is getting colder every night. I'm still chasing ghosts of the morning light. Left my keys on the table right where they used to be, waiting for a hand that's no longer holding me. The steam from my mug is a ghost in the air, vanishing slowly like you weren't even there. And I'm just a shadow on the pavement, wondering where all the time went. It's a long way down from the heights we flew. Now I'm just a stranger and so are you. The silence is a song I've learned to play, turning all my golden memories into gray. Yeah, it's a heavy heart in a hollow chest, trying to find some rest. I took the long way home just to feel the breeze, watching all the dead leaves fall from the trees. They look so graceful when they let It's a long way down from the heights we flew. Now I'm just a stranger and so are you. The silence is a song I've learned to play, turning all my golden memories into grey. Yeah, it's a heavy heart in a hollow chest, trying to find some rest. Sometimes I see you in the back of my mind, like a Polaroid film that's left behind. In the sun, in the rain, it's all the same. Cold coffee, empty chairs. Does anybody know? Does anybody care? Good night. Good night. Neon lights on this street, city fog. Like a soul through the neon haze, lost inside this purple maze. The street light flickers just like my mind, leading all the waters far behind. I got my hands in my pockets, hurting the clothes, feeling so lonely in these faceless crowds. It's 3 a.m. and the world is still, and every street corner tastes like you. It's just an echo of a love we knew, ringing in the halls of an empty room. Soft and low, nowhere you go, watching the memories move in slow-mo. Yeah, it's a beautiful kind of sad, thinking about the days we never had. I check my phone, but the silence still. Some wounds heal and some never will. I'm just a passenger on a late-night train, tracing your name on the window pane. The stars are hidden behind the smoke, like a secret word that we never spoke. It's just an echo of a love we knew, hanging in the halls of an empty room. Soft and low, nowhere to go, watching the memories move in slow-mo. Yeah, it's a beautiful kind of sad, thinking about the things we never had. Do you ever wake up and forget? Or is your heart still heavy with regret? Maybe we're just two stars burning out. That's what this silence is all about. White coast, just echoes in the dark. Stay cold, even if it's over. a forgotten promise, a broken pledge. I found your sunglasses in the tall dry grass. Everything beautiful is made of glass. I'm afraid to move, afraid to stay, watching the last of the light slip away. There's no splash, just the sound of the wind, wondering where the us began to rescind. Forgotten promise, a broken end. Deep end. I'm still in the deep end, even without the water. Empty blue, just like you. I think I'll just sit here until it's dark, until I can't see the blue anymore. It's 5 a.m. and the cliche is still blinking, just like my heart. The blue light is washing out my face. I'm a digital ghost in a physical space, scrolling through the photos of a life we had. It's funny how the happy makes me feel so sad. A million pixels, but I can't see the truth. Just the wasted hours of my lonely youth. The Wi-Fi's down, but I'm still connected to a version of us that's been rejected. We're just a glitch in the midnight street, a frozen frame and a broken dream, lost in the static of the horizon, waiting for the sun to make it right. Yeah, it's a cold kind of comfort, how we'll go, watching all the feelings I can't let go. A long letter, then I hit delete. The silence in this room, smiling complete. There's a pulse in the machine who looks like me, trapped in a loop for the world to see. My eyes are heavy, but the mind is wide awake, counting every single mistake I'd had to make. We're just a glitch in the maple street, frozen frame and a broken dream, lost in the static of a rest night, waiting for the sun to make it right. It's a cold kind of comfort, but hollow The sun's coming through the blinds. Time to shut it down. The sun's coming through the blinds. Do you hear that? It's the sound of nothing changing. The moon is hanging by a silver thread, counting all the things we never said. I'm sitting in the corner of this quiet house, so still I'm quieter than a mouse. The wallpaper is peeling, showing layers of the past. I guess nothing built on whispers was meant to last. My heart is a station with no signal to find, just a hum in the back of my mind. It's just static on the radio, watching all the feelings go. White noise lullaby for the broken, words that are better left unspoken. We're drifting like smoke in a room with no wind, wondering where the end begins. I try to fix the broken light in the hall, but I'm getting used to the dark after all. There's a comfort in the shadows, a peace in the gloom, expanding like a ghost to fill up the room. Do you ever look at the clock and wish it would stop before the last grain of sand has to drop? It's just static on the radio, watching all the feelings go. White noise lullaby for the broken, words that are better left unspoken. We're drifting like smoke in a room with no wind, wondering where the end begins. Tune it out, turn it down, lost in the frequency, never to be found. It's just noise now. Just static. I'm still listening. I'm still here. Sunlight through a dusty window, a wooden floor, a box of old letters. I forgot I still had this. Your handwriting is still so neat. Found a postcard from a place we never went. pages are yellow, the ink is a blur, like a dream of the person that you were. I'm sitting on the floor in a patch of light, just trying to get the memories right. The clock on the wall hasn't ticked in a year. Time only moves when you're not here. It's a dusty kind of love, a faded hue, something old that used to be something new. I'm folding the pages, I'm closing the box, a heart that's still waiting even though it's locked. Yeah, it's a sweet kind of sorrow, thinking about a yesterday with no tomorrow. The house is too big for just one soul. Every little crack feels like a hole. I still make 2 cups of coffee by mistake, before I remember how much I can take. The shadows are long and they're starting to lean toward all the spaces where you haven't been. It's a dusty kind of love, a faded hue, something old that used to be something new. I'm folding the pages, I'm closing the box, a heart that's still waiting even though it's locked. Yeah, it's a sweet kind of sorrow, thinking about a yesterday with no tomorrow. If I leave it here, will it stay the same, or will the dust eventually swallow your name? I'm not ready to clean the room yet. Not yet. A faded hue, just me and you. Sitting on a bench that feels like thinking about your ghost once or twice. The steam is rising from the tracks below. Nowhere to stay, but nowhere to go. I've got my ticket tucked inside my palm, but the air is heavy and the world is calm. The departure board is flickering red, counting all the words we never said. I'm just a permanent resident of platform 9, waiting for a sun that refuses to shine, watching the taillights fade into the dark, while I'm still searching for a tiny spark. Yeah, it's a slow motion I'm already home. In the silence, in the storm. Maybe the next one, or the one after that. Rainy evening, blurry car lights, wet pavement, an old umbrella, solitude. The street lights are bleeding yellow and gold onto the asphalt, shivering and cold. I'm just a silhouette against the gray, wishing the water could wash me away. Everything's damp, everything's slow. I've got nowhere left to go. It's just rain on the asphalt, a lonely beat echoing down this empty street. A cold blue melody, a heavy sky, watching the blurry world go by. Yeah, it's a beautiful mess, a quiet storm, trying to find a place to stay warm. My shoes are soaked, but I don't really mind. I'm leaving the pieces of us behind. One step, two steps into the haze, lost in the rhythm of these rainy days. The fog is thick like a heavy blanket, a heart so full I don't know where to bank it. It's just rain on the asphalt, a lonely beat echoing down this empty street. A cold blue melody, a heavy sky, watching the blurry world go by. Yeah, it's a beautiful mess, a quiet storm, trying to find a place to stay warm. Drip. When will it stop? When will it stop? I think I'll just walk a little longer. The rain feels like home now. Walking past the aisles of empty things, waiting for the peace that the morning brings. But the light is too bright, a cold neon white, trying to erase the ghost of the night. My reflection in the glass looks like a stain, a little bit of blur, a little bit of pain. The city is breathing, but I'm holding my breath in this quiet little world of life and death. We're just fluorescent dreams in a 24-hour store, looking for a feeling that we don't have anymore, buying things we don't need to as in a digital scene. I've got a pocket full of receipts and regret, trying to remember what I'm supposed to forget. The street outside is a river of black, and there's no bridge to take me back. We're just fluorescent dreams in a 24-hour store, looking for a feeling that we don't have anymore, buying things we don't need to fill up the space, looking for a home in an unfamiliar face. Yeah, it's a lonely glow, a steady hum, waiting for the morning to finally come. Is anyone else awake? Is anyone else losing sleep for my sake? Is anyone else awake? Is anyone else losing sleep for my sleep? Neon white, lonely night. I think it's finally getting light outside. Maybe I'll go home now.